Hi everyone. See, today we are going to discuss about the tuition fee waiver scheme seats. Okay, so Maharashtra MBA CET in the cap round part now they are asking whether you want to apply for a TFWS seats or not. See, couple of days back we have made a detailed video on how to fill the cap round forms and everything. That list of link of that video is in the description. So you want to check that video, you can check that video. So in detail, we will discuss the cap round process. Here I am going to mainly discuss about TFWS seats. Okay. Now first of all, understand what is that TFWS meaning. It's a tuition fee waiver scheme. Okay. Under this scheme, if you get an admission through this scheme, your tuition fee for those 2 academic years for MBA will be waived off. So that's why you'll be saving on the fees part. So definitely it's beneficial, but not everybody is eligible for that. So what is the eligibility for that? Okay, so let me talk about the eligibility. The first is only Maharashtra state candidates are eligible for these seats. Okay, so if you are applying, let's say you are outside Maharashtra candidate applying for all India level seats, then you are not eligible for this scheme. Second thing, if you are a Maharashtra candidate, then what condition you need to satisfy? That your combined income of your parents from all the sources, that should be less than 8 lakh rupees. That should be less than 8 lakh rupees. Okay, but one more thing is that the candidate shall submit income certificate issued by appropriate authority. So basically, whenever you are now logging, whenever you go to for a login and try to fill the option form, they first ask, do you want to apply for this? If you say yes, you have to submit the income certificate. So if you don't have an income certificate at this stage, then there is no point in applying for those seats. Okay. Now, as I said, this is definitely beneficial part. When I'm talking about these seats, there is nothing called as a open category or OBC, SC. Everybody is eligible for this. But please understand one thing. If your criteria is get into good college and you already belong to one of the reserve category, then your chances of getting in a better college through reserve category are higher than this part. You're purely applying to this TFWS scheme only to get a waiver of. That doesn't increase your chances of getting admission to a good college. Okay, so for open category students also, the cutoff for these will be higher than your normal seats part. Right, so this is not getting the advantage in the terms of cutoff. This is advantage in the terms of fees waiver, not in the terms of cutoffs. Please understand that part very well. Okay, now let me make you idea why the competition will be very high for these seats. Just look at here. Now I've just give a brief idea. This is the seat distribution matrix, which is I've just taken one institute, that is Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies. Okay, now when you're filling the option form, you have to fill choice code there. Okay, you have to type the choice code there. Accordingly, the colleges will come. Now here, college is Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies. Okay, but look at, if you are not eligible for, or you don't want to apply, you're not eligible for that tuition fees waiver scheme, then the choice code what you have to apply is this. Look at here. What is the choice code here? Choice code is 300110210. This is the choice code you have to apply. But suppose same Jamnalal Bajaj College, you want the admission through TFWS code, a TFWS scheme. Okay, then this is the choice code you have. So can you see, observe these two choice codes separately? Look at, everything is same except the last digit. Here the last digit is 0, here the last digit is 1, and they're adding T. Okay, so for the TFWS seats, they're adding T at the end. Can you see, observe that part? They're adding T at the end. That part is very, very clear. So to getting into admission for the Jamnalal Bajaj, I have two choice codes. Okay, so that's the reason even you are eligible and want to get admission into a good college and also want to get a benefit of TFWS, how you fill the option form is very, very important. Okay, so let's first see the number of seats in each college quickly. I just mentioned the top colleges number of seats. The rule is very simple. For every college there is some sanction intake. Out of that sanction intake, number of seats are 5% of that sanction intake. So Bajaj has 120 seats, 5% of 120 is 6. Sydenham now, after merging those PG seats with MMS, Sydenham now has 180 seats. 5% of those are 9 seats. So this is the number of seats. Now can you see here, as the number of seats are very, very less, okay, the competition might go higher because the income level what they have mentioned is not that very low. They are saying parents' combined income should be below 8 lakhs. Fine. So because of the lesser number of seats, the cutoff might go higher. But still, as I said, you should not worry too much about a cutoff at this stage. It's about how you fill the option form. Okay. So in the previous video, I already told, when you're filling the option form, you should start from Jamnalal Bajaj, and from the best college to worst college, you should fill that way. So you can fill 15, 20 options also, you can fill 30 options also. In the description list of this video, we are also given a PDF of top 30 colleges. Okay. So top 30 colleges we have mentioned. In that order only you fill the option form. But those who want to apply for TFWS scheme, how they should fill the option form, I have divided into 3 categories. Just look at here. Okay. First category, those who are not eligible for TFWS scheme. Those are not eligible, whose parents' income is more than 8 lakhs, or at present they don't have an income certificate. You are not eligible for this scheme. Fine. What you need to do, as mentioned earlier, okay, you start from Bajaj, Sydenham, Wellinger, SIS, and Pumba, SIS, and so on. You go that way, put some 10 college, 15 college, 30 college. 30 college is preferable. Okay. So we already in the description, we already attach a PDF in which the list of 30 colleges there. You put that list as it is. Only thing you have to choose the codes of those colleges. Okay. So I'm just giving a simple example. Okay. So these are the codes mentioned. Look at here. There is no T part present. Look at the end there is no T. That there is in one T comes. Okay. I mean that is that TFWS scheme. So if you're not eligible, you'll apply under the normal choice code. This is a normal choice code. Okay. So Bajaj, Sydenham, Wellinger, SIS, and so on. Like that I can put 30 colleges. Fine. Next. Suppose I am eligible for TFWS. Then my question to you is what? Suppose I am eligible. Then I have a 2 categories. One somebody says, okay, I am not worried about which college I get. I am worried only about do I get a fees waiver or not. Somebody, let's say those who are not, let's say, not in a position to pay the fees, for example. They say, okay, I'm okay with any college as far as I'm getting the fees waiver. College is not the concern. Whether it's a good college, bad college, doesn't matter. I want only fees waiver. Then what you need to do, for all the colleges, same list you have to put. You have to start from Bajaj only. You start from Bajaj, Sydenham, and so on. I've just mentioned the 5 colleges. You can choose a list of some 30 colleges. Okay, that list is there in our description PDF file. Okay, so what you'll do, you will put a code of that where the end letter is T. Look at everywhere T at the end, T at the end. So that choice code you'll put. Am I right? But please understand, when you are putting all the choice codes of that fees waiver part, what's happening there? Okay, they will be checking only the colleges where you can add your score, where you can get admission only for the fees waiver part. Okay, so it might happen this way, by filling what is the disadvantage of this, you will get a fees waiver, but you might get a lower grade college. So it might happen that with a normal score you would have got, let's say, Wellinger, but normal fees. But as you want only fees waiver part, you might be getting some low grade college, let's say for example Lala Lajpat Rai. Okay, so though you are getting the Wellinger with a normal cutoff, you want fees waiver, so that's why you are getting the Lala Lajpat Rai. Okay, so those who are very sure, I want only fees waiver, this is the fees waiver, those T, choice code with end later as T, those choice codes I need to put in the same order: Bajaj, Sydenham, Wellinger, SIS, Pumba, and so on. You can put 30 colleges where TT code is at that. Fine, that's one. Okay. But people, let's say I have another category. What is that? I am eligible to get that tuition fee waiver, but I don't want to compromise on the college. I am ready to pay the higher fees. I'm ready to pay the fees, I'll say I'm ready to pay the fees even if I'm getting a good college. So I don't want to compromise on the college part, but in that good college also, if I'm getting the fees waiver, I'm okay with it. So in that case, you need to fill options very intelligently. Okay, then how I need to fill the options? Look at how I fill the option. Look at my first choice is Jamnalal Bajaj. My second choice is also Jamnalal Bajaj. But look at the first choice code. I am putting the last digit as T and second last digit here normal choice code. Means what I'm trying to tell you, that my first option, my software will check what? Okay, Jamnalal Bajaj is the first choice. But his priority is to get a fees waiver. Are fees waiver seats available? If yes, it will be allocated. If no, it will go to your second choice. What is your second choice? JBIMS only, but now this is no fees waiver. There is no fees waiver. So here it might happen that fees waiver seats are already full, but a normal general JBIMS seats are available. But I want a better college. I am happy if I get fees waiver, but I'm not. I'm okay to pay fees even if I get a better college. Then this is, look at JBIMS. Look at then Sidney fees waiver, Sidney normal. Look at this is Wellinger fees waiver part, then Wellinger normal college, normal part. SIS, the TFWS category, SIS normal. Pumba TFWS category, Pumba normal, and so on. So suppose you are planning to put 30 institutes, actually I have to fill 60 codes. Just for every college I am going to put two codes. In that also, that T part code should come first, because I want the computer to first check for the tuition fees waiver part. If not, then I should ready to take admission on normal fees but better college. So that is how you need to fill the form. Okay, if you don't put these two choices, you put only fees waivers part, then you might get a college which is a low grade, but you will get full fees waived. But I feel most of the students are more worried about getting into good college. Whatever fees part are there, they can go for education loan, easily available nowadays. Okay, and you can sponsor your education. And after that, once you complete your MBA, you place into good company, you can pay off that loan in EMIs. Fine. So I hope process of filling the form is clear. Those who are interested in fees waiver also, as well as they want a better college also. That is very, very important. So that's all about from my side. So if you like this video, please press the like button. Also do subscribe to our channel. We are going to make more such informative videos which will help you for the different exams. Thank you.